Hi everyone, it's Lenny with Literary Gladiators, and today I'm going to be talking about a book called Dorothy Must Die. So this book, just looking at the cover, I was like, wow, this is going to be cool. If you're like me, you love The Wizard of Oz, so any story that kind of goes in that world is fun. That's every story except for Dorothy Must Die. So the title, the cover art, everything is appealing, right? Um, and even the story itself was pretty good at the start, but then it devolved into a typical YA story. This girl gets sent to Oz, um, and she's basically tasked with killing Dorothy. Um, so where it falls into YA, she's special, and she has to train to be a wicked witch so that she can kill Dorothy. Why does she have to kill Dorothy? Because after Dorothy went back to Kansas, and her humdrum life, she decided that she liked Oz better, and she went back to Oz and had a thirst for power. So she becomes this kind of tyrant of a leader, takes over Oz. Um, it that would have been fine, but again, now we have our training montages as this girl who comes to Oz trains to be this witch, and she has to learn magic from her hunky instructor, and it was just like, let's take the play-by-play YA novel. It's what's that series? It's like Divergent and Oz. Um, so for me, it's about maybe a quarter of the way in, it started to fall downhill. And not only does Dorothy become corrupted, so does the Scarecrow, the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Woodsman. So I feel like there was a lot of missed opportunity with this book. I'm not going to get into like a technical side of writing or anything, but story wise, I feel like it could have been stronger if one of these characters that we loved from the original um, series was actually fighting against Dorothy. But no, it's all the wicked witches that are fighting against Dorothy. And I guess that's what they were going for. Oh, also the use of the word wicked is overbearing. And every time, after a while, every time they said the word wicked, I started pulling me out of the story, thinking like, "Wow, again?" And I get it. It's the Wicked Witches. Yay. Okay. Um, Now, even Glinda in this book is not a good guy. So Glinda, the Good Witch. So it's like the whole story was kind of spun, which I'm fine with, but this was not really done well. If you think of, and I don't know if this is a reference anybody will get, there's a horror game called Alice, which was Alice in Wonderland with a very twisted storyline. Just look up the artwork, you'll see what I mean. It kind of reminded me of that, but again, not very well done. I did not enjoy the characters, the characterizations. There's there were some parts where I actually laughed at, like a certain like description of Dorothy, which I won't tell you, but let's just say she is not your Kansas farm girl anymore, I guess is the way to put it. Although she wears that dress or a pattern of that dress constantly, and it's brought up constantly. So I think that's what it was. I feel like the author was trying very, very hard. And I think this is the first book in a trilogy, but I'm certainly not going to be going beyond this book because I did not enjoy it. So, yeah, Dorothy Must Die, Danielle Paige. Um, you could check it out. I don't recommend it. That's my review. Yeah. All right, YouTube. Have a great day.